So as I mentioned, today we are going to be finishing up as many of these missions as we can. So we've got a bunch of the planets completed. This one's reclaimable complete. So we need to do Novus, rent a medium battery, yeah, place a landing pad or stuff on Novus, 100 schematics, satellite cores, and then probes. Okay. So I want to say we actually started doing everything perfectly on Calidor. So Calidor and Visanya are completed. So we don't need to go back to either of those. We've got a lot of packagers. We have our rover. We have a bunch of RTGs. We have our landing pad, our seat, some jump jets, a little bit of dynamite, an extra chip if we need it. Got 2 QTs, portable oxygenator there. Just for the sake of getting Silva done, I'm going to just take care of Silva real fast. So we need the portable, or not portable, the probe scanner. So we haven't done the probe scanner on this planet. So we're gonna do that real fast on Silva, and then we'll get going to the other planets. Oh, I thought I'd be able to make that work. Did somebody die here? Oh no, it was one of the packages. Right. So you might be a little bit curious as to why I'm heading off in this direction. Can I not pick those up? Sad. I'm heading off in this direction because this is the direction that I found this little waypoint to be the closest. Just made it a little bit easier. Okay, so then after this, that's going to, I don't really want to accidentally pop up from this gateway and then be in a position that I don't want to be in, so I think we'll just drop down, get the second trip deck because we already have one trip deck, but we need the other one. Ooh. Some pretty bad lag there. Oh right, we have a Zeeb down here. I forgot about that. Alright, there's the trip deck, and let's head back to our surface core real fast. And then we are continuing onwards. This way. Oh, that's... I don't know why all of a sudden it got very laggy. Might be a lot of the terrain is loaded, and it's not being happy because of it. Oh, is this it? I don't think this is it. Yeah, that's not it. It just happened to be right next door to the actual object. Come on. Feel embarrassed that it took so long to get out of that real fast. That killed me? No. Come on. I cannot believe that actually killed me. I feel like we were perfectly fine there. Okay. Should only really need these guys to make it work. There, nope, it's a canister. There they are. Alright. I guess onwards we go. We're really starting out strong here. Actually, it kind of was a little bit further than I anticipated. I'm just shocked how we ended up dying there. I guess they still haven't quite figured out some of the physics related to the hoverboard. It still kills you if you fling into walls just a little bit too fast. Alright, so that'll be the gateway. And effectively just behind the gateway is where our dead body is. So again, one oxygen filter should have been fine, but it doesn't hurt to bring 2 along. I think in going for some of these runs, you can get by with 3 oxygen filters, which lets you run quite a significant amount. Obviously, we don't need all 3 of them, but if I was worried about how far we could go on a single oxygen filter, I would have brought more resin along. Well, actually, it might have been a little bit tricky if we had to navigate all these mountains, but we're making do pretty well. Both of those were power, so we don't need them. And easy peasy. Like nothing ever happened. Cool. Alright, let's see. Where is this at? Just up and over the hill. Actually, it's still a little ways away. I'm surprised it was already on the 2 ping markers by the time we got over here. Oops. Ah, right up here. No! It's not letting me. It's just a little bit too steep. Come on, you can do it. Come on, jump up that little ledge. Alright, sad. Okay. Guess we have to terraform just ever so slightly. That's an awful place for it. Are you kidding me? Just perched on an edge like that? That's not precarious at all. Alright, Mr. Wanderer guy. Hello? We'll take a photo. We like taking a photo with the humanoid. Yay! Humanoid friend. Those just sometimes look so funny. Most of the time, because of the way that the viewing angle works out, it just looks like the Astroneer player character is just staring off into the distance, not a care in the world, for the absolute marvel of communications and anomalies in space exploration. Tries to get a picture of him, but no, he's just looking around on off to the distance. No matter. Alright, we gotta be a little bit careful of our enough damage at this point. It was a little bit close. And homeward bound we continue. Alright, so that was basically just cleaning up the last couple of things that we had left on Silva here. Because Silva, we had already gone down to the core, but I didn't actually grab the triptych. So we grabbed that, so that's all good. And we obviously got the Wanderer's Way. So that's our third Wanderer and our third triptych. We still need Novus, Aatrox, Glacio. No, that's our fourth triptych. Yeah, it's our fourth one, but on Desolo, I got the second triptych, but I didn't get the Wanderer. Okay. That makes me remember where we're at. Okay. There's number 4. So, I guess we really just have to... Did I lose my floodlight? Oh, I lost my floodlight. That's sad. I liked my little floodlight. Do I have another one that I just got as a random gift somewhere? I am not seeing one. Alright, well, in either case, we also need to make a battery. So let's go with the medium battery, which is lithium and probably aluminum or zinc. Where is the medium battery? Oh, it's not on here. It's on the small printer guy. Did I take a small printer with me? No. I don't think I did, at least. It might be on Glacio if it's anywhere. Medium. Do I not have the recipe unlocked? Oh, I guess I don't have the recipe. Lithium and a zinc. So we do have a zinc. I'll put lithium in our backpack. Where's the medium battery? There it is. All right. Other than that, we have... So we can take that with us just in case. We got everything we need to go ahead and go to Novus. So Novus, we're good on Wanderer. I honestly don't really care about the battery. You can just kind of leave it sitting around somewhere. Yeah, you can sit there. Lovely. I guess we'll complete the mission as well in case there's another one that follows after. Is this to make an RTG? It is. Large solar, large wind turbine. Don't really care about those. Another does. Hello, you've worked tomorrow on some really important day or something like that. Ooh, that could be kind of interesting. Sounds like it has the potential to be something kind of fun. Are you worried about it, or do you think it'll be a good time? Nanocarbon alloy and lithium. Well, there's our lithium. Let's go grab the nanocarbon real fast. It's not like I have 400 of it, just sitting in a canister. Your heart rate is booming? Aw. You'll be okay. That's the thing that always happens with like companies and stuff like that. Like there's always some big important meeting going on, or always some big thing that they need everyone to like be prepared for, get hands on for. You'll be okay. It's probably like an update on how the branch is doing, or an update on this, or a quick update on that. Like, I don't think it'll be anything that you actually need to worry about too much. Actually, we're good on hydrazine. I do need to get another probe scanner for... This one's going to be for Novus. Okay. RTG is done. Another QT. Actually, that gives me 2 medium batteries. That's actually kind of amazing. So we'll just pop the batteries down, because why not? Okay. So in that case, we don't need... Yeah, we don't really need anything else with it. Since your sister is shift manager, she's done an amazing thing and not put you on till her shifts. So you appreciate that a lot. That is really good. Especially as like a new employee, you can really use that to kind of get a better to get like a better intro to the program and a better intro to how the work goes and all that type of stuff. So it's really nice that you have someone who can help you with that. All right, let's see. Astroneer, Galastropods. All right, who is Novus again? Princess is Asanya. Rogol is Novus. All right, so in order to get him, in order to get Rogol, we're gonna need an empty terrarium, soil, iron, and a thistle whip. Okay, so we're gonna need an iron. Got soil, so we don't need to worry about that. So we got our iron. We just need to pick up a thistle whip when we go to Novus, and then here Novus. All right, what material do we need for the core? Probably should have memorized this by this point. Silicone. All right. Silicone, and we need an iron for... I already forgot his name. It's like a 5-letter word, starts with a G. It's supposed to be headset. Silicone? Yes. Silicone. It's not silicon. Silicon is different. Silicone is more of like a rubbery sealant material. You're such a big brain. It's okay. It happens. All right, so silicone is good. Got our probe scanner. We've got everything that we need. I guess we'll hold on to that in case we need a emergency oxygen filters. All right. Off to Novus. I don't even know if I did much or any playing on Novus when I was actually building this save out before I had everything already completed. All the core materials, just not what planets they go to. Gotcha. I mean, I know Aatrox is like diamond. Oh, I probably should have gotten closer to a core. Oh well. Aatrox, I think, is diamond. Obviously, Novus is now silicone. Calidor is explosive powder. Decilo is zinc, and Silva is quartz. Aatrox is hydrogen. Oh, Aatrox is hydrogen. Gotcha. No, Visanya is silicone. All right. What order do we want to do this in? Let's do... Oh, actually, I need to, wrong one. Third time's the charm. There we go. Yeah, I gotta scan shells. Alright, so let's... Oh, are they underground? I think they are. Yeah, they're underground. I'm not seeing a direct cave down. Oh wait, there's one. Alright, let's just go take care of this real fast. So we'll get the shells first. Oh, great. Ran into a dead end on the first one. That's lovely. Actually, it also looks like we're really close to the probe scanner, so maybe we'll take care of that quickly as well. Oh, wait, weren't these in, weren't they in something? These ones are in something, aren't they? It's been so long since I've done these missions. Glacio's diamond. Oh, Glacio's the diamond one. Gotcha. That makes sense. Hard shells, crumbling stones within the caverns. Yep. There we are. I'm so used to E being the use button from a ton of other games that Took me a moment to remember that there. Exploding bubble pods. Cores require aluminum alloy. Aluminum alloy, if it's anything, it would be... No, none of them require aluminum alloy. I'd be done with all the cores then, so... So yeah, I don't know what... if there is one that does, but I don't think there is. Yeah, these... I don't really know anything about the snails. We haven't done anything with them. In all honesty, because of the amount that I've played this game, I have a strategy. Like, I have an accepted way that I play this game. And then, because of it, my inventory is always the same. Like, my inventory pretty much never changes. So because of that, I never actually, like, play the game in a new and interesting way. I always just do the same boring, this is my loadout, this is what I'm going to use every time I go to a planet, these are the vehicles, and these are what I bring. Novus. Novus is the silicone. So yeah, none of them require titanium alloy. Okay, are we actually close? Yeah, we're really close. Let's go get this real fast. What's the lickatone? I think I'd absolutely launch us right past it, unless it's right nearby. Come on. Come on, probe scanner. Come on, do you not want to get used? Why can I not use you? There we go. Alright, it's just over this way. There we are. Alright, there's Wonder Probe number 4. What's Visanya? Visanya is graphite. Or not graphite, graphene. Visanya is graphene. Your backpack's always full of the same thing. No, it's whenever I'm picking up a resource, it gets full of the same thing, but in general, it doesn't do that. Little hoverboard there. Okay, so we also need a thistlewhip seed, and I saw one as we drove away from our shuttle. So we'll grab that on our way back. Yep, there it is. I agree though. I do absolutely hate those the exploding bubble seed thrower things. They're super annoying to me as well. If I have some questions, you'll just Google. I don't know. You're more than welcome to. It excites interesting conversation, which I'm always here for. A little bit of free dynamite there, but I don't think we need it. And actually, once we get to the gateway, I don't need to deal with anything else. Because I won't need to actually use the rover at all. Or the seats or anything. I'll just need to put down the rover, so. Oops. So now that we're done with all of the vehicle data recorders and all of the vehicle probe things, we're in a really, really good state for just completely grinding through the rest of these missions fast. Might be able to do it in like 2 hours or so. Maybe it'll only be like a 5-part video. That's not too bad. I anticipated it taking like 2 or 3 streams to get done, but might be done much faster than I anticipated. I don't really want to use soil because I need it for the snail, but okay. There's our medium vehicle. Comes our power. I guess in the meantime I should grab whatever remaining soil I can. Alright, cool. That's complete. So we have the gateway unlocking. We have our full can of soil. Let's grab our launch pad off of here. So now we have placed a launch pad on Novus. We can use this to call down the terrarium. There's the soil. The seed. Nope. Where'd the seed go? There's the seed. The seed. Oh, I totally forgot to grab the soil off. That was why it looked weird. There's that. You can hop back right onto here. RTGs are good. Lovely. So you're all set to find said snail. Don't you find the snail on the planet? You do, yes. So in order to find the snail, you have to get the shells first. You have to scan them, and then you figure out what the snail needs. So in this case, it was the thistlewhip seed, the iron, and then you put it with soil in a terrarium, and then you just got to go to all the snails, and you got to dance. What's my dance? 7, 3. 3 is my dance. Yeah, so you just got to dance with them. Honestly, I think the hoverboard is the best item to absolutely complete missions the fastest. Nope. I love the song. The song is so good. Alright, thanks, friends. You love and hate the hoverboard. I really do like the hoverboard, but I agree. When the hoverboard decides to act up, it can be very annoying to deal with. Alright, verification. Okay, yep, verification's up next. So we don't need this. Nor do we need our little rover guy anymore. So it can go up here, and I think it was that one. Yep. In case you guys are wondering what exactly is happening with that, when I have a packager placed on a shuttle and you go flying everywhere, the packagers really like glitch out. So if I put it in there, that's great. But if I shift click it, sometimes it doesn't actually appear as being in your inventory, like right about there. So even though it's in my inventory slot, you don't actually visualize it. So when I were to swap it there, now all of a sudden I have two. So just a little bit of a weird glitch, but it's a nice way to make sure you can bring pretty much infinite packagers along with you. So to unlock the gateway, I need silicone, and other than that, we're just heading on a deep dive. And you just turned your brain off while using it. You get blown to bits while going Mach 10. Yeah, I feel like when I'm riding the hoverboard, I get very complacent in, oh, I'm going fast, it'll be perfectly fine. You hit a slight tiny bump and all of a sudden you're flung like 10 feet in the air and you're gonna come down and it's not gonna end well. And then you can't stop fast enough, so even if you don't die from the immediate fall, because you're going so fast, you end up slamming into a wall and that does you in. Anyways. So that's always why, you know, the hoverboard is amazing, but also kind of terrible at the same time. That's another little hill. The little me. I really do need to get another floodlight. I'm having difficulty seeing in these little cave areas. So I think we only need to go down like another layer or two. It's something like 4 or 5 layers on a moon planet. So it should be like one more. What's that? Oh, it's a completely intact research station. That's kind of cool. All right, and we have gravity on our side now too, so we honestly can just go straight down and we don't need to worry about surviving or death or anything like that. Miles away from home and you lose the hoverboard and Astroneer, seven RTGs. Several, sorry, not 7. Yeah, that does hurt. That's why earlier, actually, before you had hopped in, I did die. But my strategy is always to just bring a couple of oxygen filters with me. So just grab a couple resin, make some oxygen filters, and then you can pretty much run halfway across the world with like 2 or 3 of them. So that always works pretty well. That tends to do a good job. Alright, there's the 2 triptychs. And skadoosh. 5 out of 7. Just Glacio and Aatrox left. 30 minutes. Plus a couple other missions and a little bit of a light jog in between. Really not bad. Alright, store checklist. So we have the Gateway Core unlocked, we have our Wanderer's Probe completed, we have the second triptych, and we have the snail. So we are all good to head back and pick the next planet. Oh, this guy's obstructed. Never mind, not head back yet. These planets are so much easier than Desolo and Visania, Venezia. Bryce, hello. How you doing, Bryce? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Once you lose the RTDs, you normally just delete the world. That's an extreme measure. I don't think I delete this world, because this world I have 400 of every single resource, which enables me to do anything I want. But yeah, I'm not speed running, because this is probably almost hour 4. So it's completing every mission. So it's probably going to take me maybe 5 hours to completely beat the game. But I'm playing on a save where I have 400 of every resource. So anything... Oh, I did it dumb. I just picked a random landing spot. So because of that, I have a significant starting advantage. So this is how I'm preparing for the trains update. I'm just, going to complete all the missions, and then once the train update comes along, any of the new missions I'll have immediate access to. Your will to play isn't strong after that. You've devolved and rely on those RTGs. That's fair. As powerful as the QT RTGs are, they certainly do give you quite a lot of them. Alright, so triptych number 5. Guess you can really just hang out right there. Snail Flend. Can't go by the other Snail Flends. Yeah, so that's just the general plan for now. But how are you doing, Bryce? There's something I feel like I had to mention. Oh. I know what it is. It's just a dumb math thing, and it's not something that I intended to mention to you, actually. It's something I intended to mention to another friend named Bryce. And I got confused for a moment because obviously you're here now, and I was like, wait, there was something I swear I had to share. Alright, 2 more exo chips. I think I only have 1 currently, but no matter. We have Astronium for days. Same old, same old. Well, just different ways that you want to look at it. Sorry, it's just the same old, but at least it's not going down. So. Perpetually the wrong price. No, you are not perpetually the wrong price. Yeah, this is something that I want to explore. Maybe I'll do so after the stream today. But basically, I had a thought, and this is very dangerous of me because yes, thinking. So while we're waiting for that to come down, let me do a quick little explanation. In Portal, the video game Portal. When you have one portal here and one portal here, it goes in one and comes out the other. Cool. And in the game, if you have them next to each other, like at a 90-degree angle, you can walk through one, or you can look at one and see yourself. So if you have a beam, like a plank of wood, go through the portal and hit itself does it create a perpetually spiraling infinite loop of motion? And I kind of want to math that out and figure it out. Not because it can actually happen, but just because it sounds interesting. And I'm very excited to see if it actually creates a loop of infinite motion or not. All right, that has been supplied. Oops. Oh, use the data reporter. Oops. I need to do that real fast. A question like that will get thrown in prison pretty quick. Nah, I don't think so. I think it'll be great. Never mind, you're back. Welcome back. I don't know, like again, it could be illegal, but it also sounds like it could be really cool. All right, Glacio, detonating ice chunks in the cavern of Glacio. So we're gonna need some explosives for that. We've got a couple of them. Do we need 3 or 5? I think it's 5, but there's something about you get a couple shells from each one. By spew flowers, yeah. Okay, so Glacio, we gotta do some. What did you miss? All right, I will explain again as we are flying between planets, but I need to do some Googling real fast. So Glacio is Bethesda, and Bethesda needs terrarium with argon and a pop coral. Argon and pop coral. Which one's the pop coral again? Oh, it's just the pink ones? That's easy. Is there pop coral on Glacio? There should be pop coral on Glacio. You'd bring 5 just in case. I've got enough to make the other, so don't worry. Nope. Astroneer, Glacio. And what's the planet? So you think it's diamond for Glacio? Diamond, you are correct. All right, so we need an argon, which that should be at 5, right? Yes, that's at 5. Better grab 2 diamonds real fast. Cat smuggler, am I late? Did you miss the vlog? The vlog? Are you thinking about the SES dev stream? I don't do a vlog. But yes, so Mazadas, what you missed is I was thinking in Portal, when you have 2 portals, obviously you go in one portal and you come out the other. But when you have 2 portals next to each other, like 90 degrees, like facing like this, you can interact with objects through the portal. So I wonder, your vlog last week was the best by far, don't lie. Devlog would be out before the update. Right. Bryce, you absolute animal. So I didn't get to watch all of the dev stream last week. I do not know of the vlog. If there was one, I'm sure that Joe would tweet about it, but I haven't seen a tweet about it personally. So I think you have not missed anything. And Bryce is trying to incite madness by saying that I have participated in the vlog, and I completely have not. So don't worry, it'll be coming out soon. The update is not slated until next week, so you do have a little bit of time. But anyways, Mazadas, as I was saying, when you have 2 portals like this, 90 degrees, if you take a wooden beam and you slide it through one portal and the beam hits itself coming from the other portal, does it impart a state of just perpetual spiraling and ever increasing motion? So yeah, that's kind of what I want to find out, because it sounds really interesting to me. And I don't think it'll be too hard to go through the math on it, because it's just high school physics for the most part. Especially if you don't need to worry about anything too crazy with it. All right, what order do we want to do things in? We're pretty far from the probe. We will need to head to the gateway. Let's start with the shells. Yeah, let's start with the shells. Actually, I've got a large rover right there, so I don't even need to... I don't even really need to go to the gateway at all. Well, this is because the guy who couldn't wait to show the world the dupe bug. I know, right? I don't know why... Well, I know why someone would post it on Reddit, because the karma and the clout. But someone just had to let the devs know, didn't they? Your brain. I don't know. I think it could be really cool, though. Yeah, looks like we're only getting 1 shell per. Dynamite should be very close. Yeah, right there. Ooh, we've got a lot over here. Sadly, you do actually have to put the dynamite directly on it, otherwise it won't explode. Oh no, we got 2 in that one. Wait, did they change that? When I was testing this update, they needed to be directly on top of each other, otherwise that wouldn't happen, so that might have been updated since. Could have done it after the update so we get the choo-choo sooner. I mean, to be fair, all the updates carry over, so exactly like I'm doing in this, I'm just preparing for the save by completing all the missions ahead of time. So you could very easily complete all the missions ahead of time and have a ton of resources on hand. Just depends on how prepared you actually want to be for it. They're both fine. Both strategies work. Stack the shells, by the way. Actually, I didn't know that you can stack the shells, but in either case, I've got all the shells. We're not doing it the most efficient way, but we're still doing it in a way that works, and that's all that matters to me. We do have the 1 extra of you, so you can stay here. Do we need to bring the shuttle along with us? Probably doesn't matter. Let's just go unlock the core real fast. Actually, we should probably do the core last. Yeah, we should probably do the core last. Okay. In that case, we need to... Oh, I didn't grab the pop coral. Forgot to grab that while I was down below. And then there's the argon. Oh, actually there's pop corals right over here. That makes things easy. Oops. That was stupid. I was not thinking about that whatsoever. For some reason, my brain just went, oh, there's a pop coral. Let's just go and get it. Professional Astroneer, yeah, all right. Oh, man. Well. Yay! Yay, we're all good. Woohoo! We did it! You get no, totally fine. I recognize the sarcasm, don't worry. I'm pretty sarcastic myself. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Where did they keep going? Oh, just over the horizon? That's why I couldn't see them. Oh, you're in a lovely position, aren't you? Yeah, you're hiding behind a pop coral. He's taunting me. He really wants me to blow myself up again. Devious little snail. Alright. That's 6 out of the 7 snails. We'll drop him off real fast. Actually, wait, what's his ability? Boost drilling. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Alright, so you can hang out here. Wait, where did he go? Oh, put a QT on there. I didn't put him on there. That makes sense. Okay, and then I guess we start going for probe. Oop, I'm dead. Yeah, he knows what I had to do. He knows I had to absolutely uproot a couple pop corals. Jeez. I swear, this is the most I've died in Astroneer in like, how long have we been live? 50 minutes. Than in like the last like 8 times I've played Astroneer. Today's just not our day, apparently. Alright, well, attempt number 2. At least have Princess. Yeah. I probably should. I just don't want to have to continuously deal with like beating Princess right now, because again, I'm mostly done with this save. As soon as we're done with a couple more missions, then like there's no point for me to stay on the save any longer while the update isn't even out yet. So I didn't think I'd need Princess, because in all honesty, I don't really die a lot. But yeah. Yeah, this is not going in my favor. I think we're actually pretty close. I thought I saw a blip onto the radar as opposed to just being off in the distance. People only die when you're watching. Well, to be fair, there is the part of people that only admit they die when people are watching. But also, to be fair, I generally tend to work on like big builds in like creative or something. So I'm not playing survival too often unless there's really an update that comes out. Is it up there, or is it in that little... That's probably in... Yeah, there we go. Oh, there it is. It was hiding in with all the compounds. And once again, 6 out of 7. Actually, technically 5 out of 6. We haven't done Decilo. We accidentally skipped over Decilo. Alright. Goodbye. I wonder what this picture is going to look like. Me just running away in the distance. It's pretty good. The poor Wanderer, he just wants to take pictures and everybody always just like runs off on him. Go back. No, I'm having fun just making the random pictures. I've done my fair share of doing emotes and getting pictures with the Wanderer and all that type of stuff. I try to come up with just the most random, weird-looking pictures that he takes for me. And honestly, it is quite fun. I got a good one the other day. I should be able to show it like this. Yeah, it was this one. It just looks like he popped out of nowhere, interrupted my Astroneer very rudely, and my Astroneer is looking up at him and being like, "Excuse me, do you mind?" I thought it was a really funny picture. Oh, that killed me? Come on. No. It's number 4. Just in this like hour alone. Jeez. That's so bad. They tease there's going to be some more, hopefully some juicy stuff. Well, I don't know all of the details, but I do know there's going to be some... Oh, uh-oh, that's not having a fun time. I do know there's going to be some storyline that some people were fans of, some people weren't, but a very interesting item. I'm excited to see it all play out, though. Again, I like to go into things without having the full experience, so I'm excited to see a lot of the new items. Is it clip worthy? Yes, it is clip worthy, but I can't clip it. Oh, I still have that hanging out here. I forgot I did that. Alright, so just for... So we have the probe complete. We have snail friend. Now we just need to go do core. So we should be able to do that with this. And while we're going... Oops. So we have verification. Yeah, just verification. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything on this planet before we leave. Clips aren't working or something. You can't clip anything anywhere for like a week now. Oh, no. That might that might be something entirely separate. I can't clip it because I like literally cannot. Not because Twitch is done broke. I just don't have the ability to. I thought I've seen a couple of clips relatively recently just for like random things, so I don't know if clips actually are broken or not. It seems like they just might be randomly. Honestly, this actually kind of makes it so I don't have to terraform my way up to this, so that's kind of nice. Just get a straight free platform to it. Easy peasy. What? Are you not far enough for some reason? Should have been. Yeah, I guess it wasn't. Alright, let's just clear up the space for this. Every time you clip it says oops. Yeah, I know the error that you're getting. Really weird. You're the first person that I've seen that's been having that issue. Granted, I don't clip a lot of things, or I don't see people doing a lot of clipping, so I don't have the best answer for you. But as far as I knew, clips were not under an issue, not having an issue. Got Smogo, thank you for the follow, my friend. Thank you. Solidify, hello. Welcome. What's going on? I promise I'm not going to die this time. It is my goal to not die. Well, I was going to say as we're going down towards the core, but yes, in general, I will survive. Actually, we cut through an entire layer right there. It's really good. We didn't have to deal with any terraforming. And this one we're up in the sky for. Nope. No sliding. No sliding on the way down. There we go. Just chilling, trying to watch some pro Astroneer gameplay. Man, Cat Smuggler made a very similar comment. I absolutely just murdered myself on a Explodey Boy. Like, I literally went right up to the pop plant, whatever it's called, and I was like, oh, it would be an absolutely great idea if I were to mine this so I could grab the seed, huh? And it just blew up in my face and I died. So sadly, if you're looking for pro Astroneer gameplay, I'm very knowledgeable, but today I have not been playing like a pro. Died like 4 times in an hour, which is, I think as I said, ooh, no, we're good. Which is like more times than I've died on this entire save. The entire other times I played or something like that, so. It's alright. We all have our moments. Yeah, we're still not quite close enough to the ground to risk that jump. That should be fine. I thought I saw something that looked like letterings off in the distance for some reason. We should be in the low gravity field, so it shouldn't matter at this point. We should be able to kind of just take any height. Fall damage would be fine, but we'll see. Yeah, there's a chance we're fine. I'm just not too confident in the fall damage aspect of it right now. I think this is one of the last layers we've got. So we just need to go a little bit further down, and I think then we'll be okay. You're a week into the game, so you're pretty new, but you know a lot of stuff. Ah, so you are a fresh newbie Astroneer. Well, welcome to the absolute joy that is Astroneer. I absolutely love this game. I've been playing it on and off. Mostly, I think I started in like the alpha, like when it was like originally coming out, like 5 years ago or something like that. But I took a bunch of time off because I played it, there really wasn't a lot. And then when it actually released, that's when I started picking it up and like streaming it more frequently. So I've been playing it much more consistently for the past like 2 years or something like that. Done a lot of cool builds and stuff, but yeah, this game is one of those games that just keeps on giving. All right, we should be safe fall damage wise. We're just gonna make a tunnel, something like in Total Recall. I actually haven't seen that movie. That's one of the movies that I've been wanting to see for quite a while now, but I haven't actually made time to go see it. So sadly, I unfortunately miss that reference. Trying to go activate the planet. Yes and no. So I am trying to activate the planet. I'm not trying to activate the entire planet. So I already have the achievement for completing all the achievements. So I already have all the gold suit and whatnot. So I'm not trying to unlock every single node. I'm just trying to do one node and the core, because that's all you need to actually complete the missions. You just need to unlock one thing on the surface, get down to the center, and that's all that's required for the planets. And because I'm only going for the missions, I'm not doing all the nodes. Also, because doing one node is actually, I'm on the wrong side, is actually much simpler. You can unlock the surface node, go unlock the gateway, and then because of how the game works, you immediately know where you left off from. Watched the game when it was in beta. Really like the storm feature. Started playing and realized that the feature's gone. Yeah. Actually, I do have I do have a video out on how to play a old version of the game. So I've streamed it a couple times. So I think it's a pre-alpha version. You can download it from like a Steam repository, and then you just have to point your Steam to that game file instead of to this game file. It's really fun. I love going back. Storms are in it. The research mechanism is completely different. If you remember the research mechanism, you find research and then you go pop it in a research chamber, and it's completely random what schematic you got. So that's also part of it. It's a fun time. Doesn't spoil anything, but there's a tunnel that connects two sides of the Earth through the core. Oh, I did it dumb. Well, there goes that rover. Good thing is, I don't need it. Well, I kind of want to fix it, though. Kind of do want to rescue the rover just in case I need it for something when the update comes out, so I guess I gotta do this. That's easy enough. That would be really cool. Although, to be fair, I really wouldn't want to do away with the core, because I think the core is one of the coolest parts of this game. Yeah, I can understand how that would be. That would be a pretty sweet project. I wasn't able to actually complete it because of the save file and how much load time it added, but one of the projects that I was doing with a couple people on a server that I own is we were trying to remove all of Desilo. We got a pretty decent chunk through, but the save file reached 100-something megabytes, and it would take like 5 minutes to load into the server, so it was kind of not gonna happen. Trains are coming, yes, so trains are coming. As of 2 days ago next week, so 2 days ago is when the Astroneer account tweeted that the update will be coming next week, so sometime in the next couple of days we should be probably getting a little bit more of information on what we can expect and when it's going to go live and all that stuff, as well as hopefully some information on what we can expect to go live with it. Alright, this can go away. So we've got the Wanderer complete. Also, this is going to be a spoiler playthrough, so if you don't want spoilers, be wary. So we have Wanderer complete, we've got the snail, and we've got the trip tech. We are all good here. And let me just see what we need for Aatrox real fast. Enoki. Alright, Enoki needs soil, helium, and a spinelli seed. So, actually, what's the spinelli look like? I totally forget what that plant is. I don't really know the plants by name. I spoiled myself with all this stuff. I seen them do them a month ago. No, so Mycroft was doing something a little bit different. I think Mycroft was doing it in a better way than I was. Let me figure out what items I need, and then I'll give you a little bit of a spiel with it.